Welcome to part 1 of our Baldurs Gate 3 playthrough. It's finally here, all 180 hours of cutscenes, which you'll probably only see some of on this playthrough. You see, we're going to be playing as an evil character who only cares about power. What will happen to those who come between him and potential power? Well, you'll have to find out by watching. And if you guys have any specific devious or evil ideas for my character to play out, then please do leave them in the comments, because I will definitely take inspiration from you. Also, these episodes will be organised into their own playlist and linked down below in the description. I've also timestamped this whole video, which is quite a long one, for your convenience. For those of you who aren't aware though, Baldurs Gate 3 is based on Dungeons and Dragons. But don't let that put you off playing it. It's honestly one of the best roleplay games I've played in the last decade, and that is saying a lot, because this whole channel is based on playing roleplay games. In fact, this game actually got me into playing Dungeons and Dragons myself. So if you want to give it a try, you can grab it from the link down below in the description. But it is time for us to build our character. Here we go into the Underdark. You can actually see the sigil of Bal here at the top. And this is the new main menu. One of the cool Easter eggs about this menu, by the way, that I haven't seen anyone else notice, is all of these adventurers coming out of the gate here. The guy holding the torch is actually the CEO of Larian Studios. I'm 99% sure the lookalike is so clear. Now, this is obviously the full release game, and it has changed massively since early access. There'll be a lot of cutscenes and details, unique weapons and things that we'll be finding that weren't in the original early access. So, with that, let us begin a new game. Now, the difficulty. Explorer is very fun, light-hearted story mode of the game. If you just want to enjoy the experience, Balance is probably the best way to play the game. Some encounters are very difficult depending on your level still. It's just very well balanced. Tactician, on the other hand, my god, this version, the enemies will specifically focus the weaker characters in the group and be very smart about who they attack and how. So it makes some encounters in the game very, very difficult, and you really need to be prepared for it. We're going to go on balance though, because I just want to experience the game like this for my first playthrough. Let's begin. This is our POV, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, no thanks. Oh god. Oh, that's nasty. Oh damn, it's our turn now.
Who are you?
Who am I? So now we're in character creation, and we can sit here and we can press randomize on all of the different characters that we can make here. And the character creation is honestly one of the best character creations I've ever seen. We also, of course, at this point have the origin characters as well, with their backstories, which I'm not going to read through because we'll find these characters in the game and we'll experience some of their backstories as we play. However, we are actually going to be playing as a origin character called the Dark Urge. Let's go ahead and watch their background introduction.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
So that's going to be our conflict as we play. Do we give in to the dark urge? Now, this is the only origin character in the game where you can actually customize the appearance of what you want to look like. So now we're going to choose our race. And we have 12 different races here to pick from. We can be drows, humans, halfling, half-elf, dwarfs, githyanki, and so dragonborn. And there's even subclasses of all these races as well. But for this playthrough, I think we want to play as a paladin. And one of the good races we could pick for this would be a tiefling. These have very good racial abilities. Hellish resistance. You have a resistance to fire, taking only half damage from it. I mean, that's insane. But I actually kind of want to play as a half-orc, like a really mean, evil half-orc who we weren't able to play as in early access. They have dark vision, so they can see in the dark. They have restless endurance, so when you hit 0 hit points, you regain 1 health instead of becoming downed. And savage attack, so when you critical strike, instead of doing double damage, you do triple damage. So let's go ahead and edit our appearance, because this guy doesn't look very angry, but I think this person looks the angriest out of all the orcs. We can also choose a different voice. Now, your character doesn't speak during cinematics, but he does make random references and stuff, so the voice is important. I do actually really like this pale color to my orcish flesh. We can go very pale, in fact. And then we have different scars. I can have facial scars, burn marks. This looks pretty evil. And I can change my maturity, which adds more wrinkles. I'm going to go for as wrinkled as possible. I can also change if I have freckles or not, and other options here too. Some kind of demonic writing, tribal markings. I really like the neck tattoos. I think that's pretty sick. But we also have these markings, and we can actually change markings a bit lighter, like a washed out tattoo. We can also have some piercing. Now we have our eyes. Purple eyes. I think that contrasts quite nicely with our skin color. You can also choose individual eye colors as well for each eye. And then we have his hair. Now, oh my god, there's a ridiculous selection of different hair types here. I'm just going to scroll down on the right here so you can see exactly how many there are, male and female haircuts that we can have. Dreadlocks look pretty awesome on an orc though. There's obviously some hairstyles as well that look amazing quality-wise, but they just don't fit with our character. My other assassin character's got this hairstyle, which I actually really like on this orc as well. I really like these sort of dreadlocks, or even we can change the base hair color, like to whatever color you might like. We can then change our highlights to a lighter color, and we can change the intensity of these highlights. And there we go. It looks like he's pretty old as a character, which I like. He survived a lot, though we don't know what these beard options. Look at this. Look at this selection. A beautiful mustache. Oh my god, this beard is so big it goes out of the screen. That's the best beard I've ever seen in any game. Orcs don't look that great with beards. I actually prefer him with these sort of scars on his lips. It tells more of a story to me. So I actually think for the first time ever, my character might not have a beard. So the next thing we need to do is we need to pick our class. So there's 12 classes we can pick from, and many of these classes also have subclasses as well. So you can pick, like the cleric has 5 different subclasses you can choose from. We are going to be a paladin. Are we going to keep our oath? That's the question, isn't it? How long can we keep our oath for? My character is power hungry, remember, so he's not always evil for the sake of being evil, unless the dark urge takes hold. And we can now select our oath. Each oath has different tenets that we can read. My paladin doesn't really care about the tenets though. The Oath of Ancients gives us the Healing Radiance spell. The Oath of Devotion gives us Holy Rebuke. And the Oath of Vengeance gives us Inquisitor's Might. And I just love the outfit, so purely off that, Oath of Vengeance. You've set aside even your own purity to right wrongs and deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sin. Sound like a bounty hunter, don't I? Tracking down evil, but also committing evil myself. I think playing a character with very conflicting interests is going to be a lot of fun. Now, as for our character background, we are playing as the Haunted One. We cannot choose anything because we chose our origin class as the Dark Urge, so we have a predefined character background. Our skills are Medicine and Intimidation. A wicked moment, person, or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it wherever you adventure, or perhaps it carries you. Interesting. So now we have our abilities, and by the way, this is a change from Dungeons & Dragons. So instead of your race affecting what your abilities are, your class will actually define what the game recommends as your abilities. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear this and take out these assigned points. So we're going to straight up put 15 into Strength and 15 into Charisma. These are our 2 main Paladin stats. They're extremely important to our character. We're going to have 10 in Dexterity. Constitution, we want to be pretty high because when you are concentrating on a Paladin spell, the Paladins have a lot of concentration spells. And when you are getting attacked during those spells, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. If you fail it, the spell fails as well. So you want this to be pretty high. So we're going to put it at 14. Now I probably want my Wisdom to be at 10. So what we can do here is we can -1 from Strength, give it to Wisdom, and then we can add our +1 bonus to Charisma to make that 16, and our +2 bonus to Strength. And then we have skill proficiencies, pretty good options, so I'm going to keep them there. And now we are ready to proceed. What is my name going to be? My name will be Uglash. Proceed. A Guardian. Ooh, a Guardian. Okay, so this character's going to come up in the story later. And we get to pick what they look like. Are they going to look like the embodiment of evil? That would be quite interesting. Or do we just turn them into a dwarf? A beautiful female dwarf, which must obviously have, by Tolkien's law, a beautiful beard that waggles, like so. It could have a bigger beard than us, or a valiant mustache. Slight balding, perhaps. Or extreme balding. What is a orc's fantasy? A gnome, perhaps? Or a halfling? Something he can crush. She's nodding. She likes the idea. I think a tiefling would be the most accurate for my character. You know, something evil. Descendant of devils of the 9 hells. Her lips are literally dripping with blood. And now we are ready to venture forth. Still squirming after that tadpole I put inside me. Oh, there's bodies. Doesn't seem the least bit fazed by them. Interesting reaction. Wow. This is Baldurs Gate. I realised that spear was probably of no use to him. Oh my god. Oh damn. He's harvesting them. Is he trying to... God, it's a portal from Skyrim. It's like a Yankee. Dude, this is nuts. It's been 2 years since I've seen this cinematic. Oh, it's so good. Get wrecked. Can you ride dragons in this game? That was so cool. Man. He's trying to kill where the tadpoles were hatching. Okay, we're teleporting into Icewind Vale? Where is this? It's the only cold place I know. I wonder how the dragons fare. Loot. There's a weakness. He destroyed it. Dude, it's so cool. Oh my god. Oh, we've just woken up and everything's gone to hell. She's not going to save us, is she? I wouldn't save me. Would I save that? Very protective arm. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, we're in hell. Oh, we're doomed. Oh, there we are. Are we dead? Oh, we actually survived in our pod here. Squelch.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
So this is a different storyline intro because we have this origin story. That's interesting. Say your name aloud. Oglash.
The Dark Urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
Man.
My head.
This is the pod we came out of.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
And this is the nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Reach towards the pool. Oh, we can investigate it. Let's have a look. What do we make of that with our -1 intelligence? Oh, we got a good roll. Okay. A successful one.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Touch it. My expression as well. That is funny. Mind Flayer. Oh, he's got a bloodstone. That's worth 40.
Good.
40
Someone's
gold.
got out.
I can sell that later. Oh, an arrow of ice. Okay. Maybe that'll come in handy. And I think we can climb up here as well. There's a rune slate here.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Oh, okay. Let's jump down from here now we've looted these chests. Oof. Guess we can heal ourselves here.
I feel better.
Journey through this orifice-looking thing to the next room. There's a dead goblin by the looks of it.
Let's have a look.
What's inside you, my friend? 3 gold. Very nice.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Interesting.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
So these Mind Flayers are researching different races. Maybe for what purpose, though? We don't know. He's not okay. Oh, hello. It's alive. Maybe.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Will I?
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Look how angry I look. I think you're past the point of saving.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
I mean, let's break the skull. 10. Okay, we can smash it to pieces. Fantastic. What am I going to do? Just, like, beat it? Yeah, literally punch it. Just palm to the brain. I'm a doctor. I'm a surgeon.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity.
Do
You
I?
could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Oh, okay, that's
Your
interesting.
fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
That's a descriptive way of putting it, yeah. Dexterity, which is a weak stat for me. Imagine a brain full of holes. A brain like your own. Wait, I get double dice roll advantage on this? Oh, so this must be because of the Dark Urge background. I get advantage on this roll. So we get 2 dice and we take the highest. So we've actually managed to beat it. Fantastic. What am I going to do? Bruh. Just put my nail into its flesh.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Okay. It was unaware of me just yeeting it with my nail. Oh, damn, that's nasty.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
Friend,
The creature
that makes sense.
pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Oh, it's the tadpole we
We
have.
must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Attack the brain? No, let's just keep it as a companion.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
It's my ally now. I have big brain power. Alright, let's go down here and head outside to the helm. Come with me, brain. I have a low intelligence, so I need to have this brain accompany me. Oh, it's a dragon! It's a dragon! Look at that! Yo, that's sick! That's awesome. Just in the plains of hell. This is insane. Who's that? Oh, damn.
abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
She had an entrance like some kind of crazy anime character. What made you think I was a Thrall?
We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gate, Mind Flayers.
We're turning into Mind Flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
It's my brain you're talking about there. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I thought we could sneak past, but I guess not. Whee! Mad he is. Don't worry, big brain. Go and attack. Oh my god, you've missed. You're useless.
Still on my feet.
But if we jump, then we can actually go a bit further and make it combat. So luckily I can kill it. Lysel, go and finish off this puny imp. Disgusting creature. Now this imp's going to throw a fireball after us, which it misses. Finish it off, Lysel. Ah! Alright, we've defeated these pesky imps.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
And we can loot these imps for a crossbow. Well, oh, there's 2 crossbows, so I can actually use that as a ranged weapon.
These boots have seen everything.
If I press tab, I can put the ranged weapon in my range slot. Now we have a ranged weapon. I'll replace Lysel's longbow with that too, because it does 1 more damage.
She won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't want to stick around here. The ship looks like it's already falling apart. Just a mass of flesh. Okay, we're saving. Also save successful. Let's go through this gland of some kind. Orifice. Oh, what's this? What do these buttons do?
Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Another mystery. Can't read this script.
I have no idea what anything does. Let's press the middle button and hope for the best.
Machine made them hostile.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I jump over there, and then go, ha! Immediately killed. Deleted the threat. Let's try out our new crossbow. Shoot this other cultist still. Oh, he's got 1 health left. Where's he going? He's running away. Oh, he's a wizard. Oh my god, 6 damage. Oh my god, you missed, Lysel. You're useless. Why did they even bring you along on this adventure? I thought you were a warrior. We should probably heal ourselves, though. I have half my health left.
Catch a break.
We can now loot these cultists, and we got some experience from killing them as well. There's also a bag. And who's this? There's someone in here.
Get me out of this damn thing!
She seems
We have
desperate.
no time for stragglers.
No time for stragglers. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go look around and see if we can find some way to open it.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Whatever you say, please, and I suppose I must. Let's touch this contraption then.
The console appears dormant.
Does it? Better hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Well, we need something to wake it up. Let's have a look around.
Socket. Must power this thing.
Something that fits in the socket. Well, there's a dark mind here, which I can pick up.
A brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
So the Githyanki, I think, used to be slaves of the Mind Flayers, which is why they had like a personal vendetta against them. There's a dead Thrall, and hopefully this is the key to unlock that chest in the other room.
How many hosts are these Gate infected? Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
She looks dead. Doesn't look dazed. Probably nothing we can do. Oh, let's press the button and see what happens. Trial and error. Place your hand
As you
on
place
it.
your hand on the pod, you hear something.
Okay.
A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Interesting. Change into what? Oh no, she's dead. Oh my god. What a brutal way to go, eh? Oh, she's actually getting changed into a Mind Flayer.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, This may be our fate.
Well, nice little experiment.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn.
There's a slave mine on the floor here. So I don't know what this thing does. Oh, Eldritch Room. So we can probably use this.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
We can also unlock this elaborate rectory. I found a key.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry!
Alright, chill. There's a socket shaped like the room you found. Insert it. 8 intelligence. Win. Just like smash it into the socket.
Alive.
That's good.
But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Take a close now. Let's find out. Press the button.
Suddenly you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open? Okay. I need a 2. Don't get a 1. It's a 4. Success.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
That's
A
right.
shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Oh, we've opened it. That's good. She doesn't look happy though. Oh damn, okay. She's dead. We saved you. You owe me
I
a
thought
reward.
that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Oh, so she can also hear the thoughts, but all interlinked. Dangerous company is exactly what I need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off the ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Well, if I don't let you come with me now, I've kind of contradicted myself. I'm Uglash. Let's get going.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What the hell is that? Is it powerful? Can I use it? What is it?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this
Trust
chatter.
you.
We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
So we got a bunch of experience there. Very nice. And now we can go to the helm, which is to the north or south of this room. Over here through this orifice. So weird going through this.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Well, I already like Shadowheart, you kind yank. Alright, let's press tab, go to Spellbook. Shadowheart is a cleric, so she has some spells. So we're going to change our spells to Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Bless, and Command. Then let's enter turn-based mode, and we're going to get Shadowheart to bless us. Which gives us +1 d4 to attack rolls and saving throws. So we're going to click on our characters, and then we're going to go past it. Let's enter. Oh, damn. He's enjoying that. Good feast. Yummy. Yo.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape.
Must be.
Now.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Forgot about your brain. Oh my god, Mario. So Commander Zaup has this really cool flaming sword. As you can see, it looks amazing. If you examine him, you can see he's a level 8 Cambion, way above our level. He's super strong, and he's going to be hard to kill. But I really want that unique sword he's holding. It looks amazing. So we're going to have to try and kill him for it. But first, we've got to deal with all these enemies right in front of us. Let's get Lizelle to take on this in. Immediately, she deletes it from the world. And we'll get the brain to come and kill this lesser hellhound. Oh, it's got 1 health left.
Fast.
We're going to get you to run down here. Use Sacred Flame on the lesser imp here. Hopefully we can kill it. No, it saved all the damage.
So much for peace.
And ranged attack it as well. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh no, that's not helpful. And my brain's getting beaten up. Lazelle's taking damage to the caustic brine. Oh dear. No matter, we can just go ahead and shoot this lesser imp. Like so. And then I think I might go ahead and heal myself, because otherwise I'm probably one-hit kill. Take out this lesser hellhound and run up. We really want to surround this devil and take him out as quick as possible. I'm going to go ahead and use Sacred Flame and banish it back to hell. We want to surround it and go full ham. Let's shoot it point blank, and we still miss. Oh my god.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
The Mind Flayer only has 50 health yet. He has 131. So we have nothing. So we're going to have to surround him. Let's use Pommel Strike to see if we can get him off balance. That'll make him easier to hit now he's dazed. I'm also going to try and make him bleed now with Lacerate. And he's bleeding. Good, good. For 2 turns only, but it's better than nothing. No, I want to help you kill him so I can get his awesome looking sword. So what we can try and do is use the level 1 spell Command here, and we can tell him to command to drop his sword with Shadowheart. We have 8% chance because he's dazed. Come on. He drops it, he drops it. Now he's got no weapon. Can we pick it up?
I should fetch that.
Yes, we can. Now we actually stand a chance of beating it. If I can pass this weapon onto my Paladin, oh my god, I've literally taken his sword. We're going to come in behind him now and just go ham. I'm going to use Inquisitive Might, so I'm doing even more damage to him. Next turn.
I must reach the helm.
And now he's only doing 6 damage to the Mind Flayer, so he's going to be in the fight a lot longer. So Lysel, go ahead and attack him again. He's still dazed for 1 turn, and we'll get our Brain to come in here and start hitting him too. Critical hit! Nice! Okay, we might actually be able to kill him, especially with the Mind Flayer helping. I think melee is going to be the best thing to use on Shadowheart now. 50-50 hit. 60% chance to hit. Here we go. Oh, look at that. 16 damage in total from a level 1 class. The fire weapon we picked up does 9 to 22 damage, and it does 1d4 fire damage, which unfortunately the Cambion is resistant to, but still. Going to stop being dazed next turn, but we're just going to carry on hitting him, like so. Oh, we're hitting all our attacks. This is good. But he's no longer dazed, so I'm going to get Shadowheart to try and daze him again. And he saved it, unfortunately. Let's try and hit him. And I'm actually going to use Divine Sense as well. He's only got 45 health left. Oh, Lysel missed. Come on. Another miss. Shadowheart. I have advantage now, so 75% chance to hit. And we do make it. I can also try and daze him. And I've got that advantage again, but I miss. Oh no. He's got Cambions backing him up in the fight. We need to end this as soon as possible, otherwise we are dead. These guys are gonna one-hit kill us if they catch up. Come on. Give me a hit. Come on, 35% chance. He hits it. Let's go. Oh, he's got 1 health left. Shadowheart, this is your moment. This is your moment, Shadowheart. 40% chance. Let's go. She did it. Oh, and the Mind Flayer's turned against us. He can also one-hit kill us, so this is going to be tricky how we play it from here. He's got 32 health. Can we actually kill him? Ooh, it's possible. We've probably got 1 turn of attacking him, though, before these Cambions get there with their dash abilities.
The gate's turned on us. Get to the transponder.
No, I think we can kill it. Oh my god, we did. Oh, he's only got 10 health. I'm going to put the Brain between me and the Cambions, so the Cambions will attack the Brain or the Mind Flayer. Oh my god, he's got 3 health. We can do it, we can do it. Oh, Shadowheart immediately died. She got her saving throw, though, so that's good. Do I kill the Mind Flayer or save Shadowheart? I think I have to kill the Mind Flayer. Thank god, it's dead. It's dead. We've done it. Okay, let's loot it for a Topaz. We also got a bunch of experience. I'm also going to run over to loot this Mind Flayer for the Pearl. They always seem to have gemstones for some reason. And then we're going to run over here to the escape. Oh my god, there's a dragon.
Hurry, before they strike.
Oh no, they've got even more backup. Right, we're going to have to get past this. End turn. Here come the Cambions. Please don't attack Shadowheart. Oh no. Oh my god, if he can get into... Oh no, he's dashing, thank god. So he can't dash and attack, so we're okay. We need Lysel to save Shadowheart, because otherwise she could die if they attack her next turn. So let's use help and then pick up Shadowheart. She's on 1 health. I think if Shadowheart moves, she will die. Let's go and get Lysel to loot this Mind Flayer here. Take that. And then just get away as far as possible from the Cambions. Right, Shadowheart's turn next. Can she run away? Oh my god, he's not actually in combat? I can't dash though, so I'm not going to be able to escape fully. And also I'm still 1-hit kill. All I can do is run as far away as possible. Let's use a health potion just in case so we can survive any attacks from the imps. And then I'm going to get my Orc Paladin to dash and just make a beeline straight for the transponder. Oh my god, I walked into combat. That's not good. Okay, we should be able to get there next turn. As soon as I hit that, we can escape this ship. Oh my god, oh my god. This is not good. Everyone's on me. Okay, luckily the Cambion missed Shadowheart. This one's going to hit Lysel. She's downed. Okay, so I can just get Shadowheart to help her up. If these companions die on here, by the way, they're gone. That's it for the game. So we can't have them completely die. We just want to keep them an inch from death. Try and push him. Yep, okay, we succeeded. That's good.
Fight.
Okay, now we need to make it to the transponder here, which is going to be tricky. Let's go. Oh my god, we're okay. If he gets a hit on us, we could die. So maybe I'll use my action to heal myself so I don't get killed by this thing. And then... Oh my god, we can make it. It only did 4 damage. I'm almost dead, but we made it. Oh my god, I was so lucky.
You've made it in time.
Get me out of here, baby. Or not. Please don't track him. Please don't. Oh my god. We survived. Did we survive? We're in the void. Whispering realms. Clinging on for my life. This is so epic. I love the music. It just hits so hard. We need to touch it to teleport. Thank God. Okay, we've appeared somewhere. But where? We don't know. So everyone in the area spotted us. Sounding the war drums. Oh my god, they're coming after us. They can't loot the notably. We're coming for a hard landing. They all be friends now? Ooh. Okay. I think our character's gonna die. There's no way we can get out of this one. We've been knocked out and we're hurtling towards the ground. Oh. Convenient. Probably saved by the tadpole. Unless there's a mage around. And now we're lying flat on our back on the beach. But alive, nevertheless. There's actually blood in my hair as well, because my hair's not that colour. It's a pretty cool detail. It's covered in blood.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. Your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Yes. Slice my way forth with my two-handed burning sword. Look at us, we look insane. We've got enough experience to level up as well, which I will do momentarily. First, let's look at this mangled corpse here. There's some gold.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Let the grin fall across your face. Intelligence. Try to remember the last time you stood above a corpse. No, I want to grin.
This feels like home. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Damn, okay. Oh, look, so this is Shadowheart here. She also fell and crash landed near us. She dead? The relic. Can we try and reach for it? Yeah. Looking around, just checking no one there. It's a sneak 100, look at this. Detected. Oh god. Awkward, very awkward. Yeah, it wasn't me, I'm just chilling.
What are you doing?
Checking if you're alive?
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of,
Concern.
how are we alive?
I was hoping you might know that. Doesn't really matter though. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
Yeah, true.
First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Ah, are we? You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Ah, well, I guess there's no one else, is there? You can stay with me for now.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Wow, Shadowheart actually approves of something. And now we can both level up, because we did the prologue and we killed the Cambion. We have got enough experience to level up. Paladin actually gets to choose a fighting style now, which is very important. Great weapon fighting is a really good option. When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage dice or an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that dice gets re-rolled once. So essentially, if you roll a low number on your damage, you get to re-roll it instead of just fluffing your attack damage. That is pretty awesome. The other thing is defense. You gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing armor. Now, I don't know how this playthrough is going to go. I don't know how lonely our character might end up at some point. And I think having an extra armor class being super tanky is actually going to be very helpful to our character. So I think we're actually going to get that +1 to defense. If I press T to inspect armor class, it says the higher your armor class, the harder you are to hit. So really good for heavy armor paladin. Except... now we can level up Shadowheart. Since she is traveling with us, she's going to gain the Turn Undead ability. We can also change her prepared spells here. So the spells I'm using are Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Inflict Wounds, Bless, and Create or Destroy Water, which is really useful when we have a wizard in the party. Now we can respec our companions later, just so you know.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
But for now, let's go ahead and loot the beach. Oh, is that loot? We can actually use this to perform as well.
Swift as my feet can carry
Let's go ahead and take it. There's a backpack here as well with a floppy hat. Now, if I press tab, you'll see I got a lot of loot from the ship. So what I can actually do is right-click on it and go send to camp. And I can do this with all the extra stuff that I don't actually need right now, because later I'll be able to sell it by going back to my camp and picking it up. And I can drop the stuff that doesn't have a good value to weight ratio. We've also got a book called Paladin Oaths and Their Tenets, which we have no use for. So let's drop that on the floor as well. And now let's carry on looting all of these mangled corpses on the beach. We're also going to find some ingredients which will actually teach us some of the things we need to craft alchemy potions, because alchemy has now been added into the game. So let's go ahead and check out the docks here and see what we can find. There's some food. Now we need food to actually camp with our characters, so it's pretty important to do later.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, hopefully. And there's also a letter that this guy has. Let's go ahead and read this. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it until we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldurs Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Well, I guess you never made it to us, love, but maybe we can find Anna and give her this letter later and, dunno, see what happens. For now, let's just go ahead and loot everything on this beachfront. There's a lot of gold here, and even some thieves' tools in that box, which we can use to lockpick the door. Now, this is the other location where if you don't find Shadowheart, you actually find her at this door here. And there's also an ancient sigil which we can use to fast travel between points on the map. I don't know if we can lockpick this door though. It requires 20, so there's no way we can lockpick this, but there's another way into this room we can access later. So we'll do that in the future, I'm sure. For now, we'll head through this cave system and loot these other bodies.
Wretched things.
Oh, one sec. Oh, there's some brains in the distance there. Probably hostile. And they have beaten us on the initiative roll, and they're going to dash over to us to try and attack. I thought I was done with these creatures, but it looks like they've survived the crash.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight.
Let's go ahead and create an illusion just here. Let's go ahead and attack this one. Finish it off immediately. Try and daze this one here. And it's already dazed. This one's going to run and dash over to us. Oh my god, it went straight past the illusion. It doesn't care about the illusion. It's not having it. And we'll finish off this one. Get wrecked, son. The Intellect Devourer is destroying Shadowheart. Oh my god, Shadowheart missed it. I can't believe it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Finish it off.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
I just hit it for like over 30 damage. It was like 31 damage. We harvested its brain. How brutal was that? Let's see what's in this room. There's a bunch of Mind Flayer pods that have been destroyed, and a few more bodies of people who have tried to crawl out of it. We also have here, which is really good for dexterity characters. And there is a Mind Flayer up here, which we can loot. And there's another one on the top here, which I can jump up to. Now, the jump is actually scaled off your strength. Now let's drop down and head out this way, back out into the open countryside. Looks like there's another dock here with some dead Mind Flayers. I wonder who killed them. There's also a wooden crate. There's some thieves' tools, which is nice. And also some water. We can also see some other crafting ingredients around here too I can loot. Maybe we can learn some new recipes and do some alchemy crafting later. And there's a locked wooden trunk. See if we can open this by picking it.
Bet I can crack that open.
I need a 5, so we should be able to do this, surely. Oh my god, thank god. Successful. What's inside, though? A leather helmet, which gives us +1 to dexterity saving throws. Don't actually want to use that right now. Let's head up this hill and see if we can find anything else. There's a crashed Nautiloid pod just here. It looks like there's another survivor. Hello. Astaria.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There,
Really?
in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You're capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh, damn. Strength. Push yourself to your feet. You can't hold me with this petty knife. 100% success. Let's go. Get out of my way, elf. Feeble creature.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
Were you?
What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I haven't done anything to you yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
Fear of light.
What was that? What's going on?
It's very red eyes. It's the Mind Flayer worm. It connects us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think. I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldurs Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Not.
The strong and silent type. All right. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're going to turn us into Mind Flayers if we don't get rid of them.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
It's very sharp teeth. Control it. We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Unless it's useful, maybe we don't get rid of it. Astarion! We're going to have him travel with us. He is a rogue. He's extremely useful to us.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
This isn't a hurt.
And you seem like a useful person to know.
Yes.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Sorry, what? So Astarion has leveled up as well after he joined the party. He gets some actions added and we can already accept. Astarion is going to be the party's rogue. He is going to be extremely useful to us in coming battles. In basically doing... Oh, what? Wait, there is a boar? There's actually a boar here. What the hell? So there was something in the bushes. Let's chase it down. Chase it down.
I should speak up.
The boar. Squee! Animal handling. Raise your palms to calm the boar. Observe the boar and see what it does. Attack it. Attack it. Squee! Get it. Get it. Go, Astarion. Range attack. Oh, critical hit. Get wrecked, son. Shalakon, get close to it. We need to corner it. We need to corner it. He's trying to escape. Oh my god, it just charged him down. Don't worry, my two-handed barbecue skewer will make a cooked boar for us to eat tonight, boys. Get wrecked, son. Oh, there's a little pig head baked in the finest oils. Hey, I've already cooked it. I've already cooked it. Just pull it straight out. There's actually a secret down there as well. If we can jump down over to the coast here, we can find ourselves a little secret. We just need to cross over the water, where we'll find a rock, and then hopefully we can pass this check.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
And then, if we're strong enough, we can lift this rock out the way and open the ornate chest to find a bunch of gems within. There's also a Harper's map. In the D&D universe, the Harpers are a secret organization. We can go ahead and read this, with a little heart marking an area called Moonrise Towers, we've never heard of. A small inky crescent sketched in a nearby forest as well, with a more recent scroll saying patch. Okay, so there's some loot there. Then we read this book. Tattered collection of reports with a moon and harp seal. There is frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selunite sect. Interesting. I wonder what kind of sacrilegious activity they've been doing. But if we look on the map after picking that up, you can see the hidden cache is now marked on our map. Right, so we're back to where we met Astarion, and now we can sort of explore this area up here and see what we find.
There. A Mind Flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Apparently there's a Mind Flayer. Oh, here it is. It's trapped underneath the wreckage.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
What?
Compassion.
No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Intelligence. Concentrate on its thoughts. Take advantage of the lapse. Break free.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. Leave it die slowly. Kill it. Oh, damn, I'm a savage. Oh.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
We got an inspiration point, which we can use on future rolls to help us out. So we've killed the Mind Flayer. And let's climb up here and see what we find. Looks like we can go up the steps here. There's some fire there, though.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
How did you know they might have supplies, Shadow? Oh, it actually does have camp supplies as well. Fancy that. And what's this? There's a portal.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Let's check it out.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Dangerous, eh? Touch the sigil. I like danger. Whoops. Got a tendency for touching things.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you? Slap the hand?
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand? Or strength? Ignore the urge to maim, grab the hand and pull. This is one of those points where I know this is Gale because I played the game before, one of the wizard companions, and I really want a wizard as part of the party. So I don't want to potentially kill him. Yet, anyway. If it changes in the future because of our decisions, that's fair enough. But right now, I do not ignore the feeling to maim. because I want him in the party. Let's pass the strength test. Oh my god, we got a nat 1. Oh dear. Continue. For a natural 1. Now's a good time to talk about my merch. Our new merch embodies the feeling of rolling a natural 1. Guess I'll die. Often they lead to the best moments in gaming. And this piece is actually embroidered onto the t-shirt. But if you like big prints too, I've got like a massive printout version as well. You can check out my merch store in the description below, and buying anything from there massively supports the channel more than you would ever know.
Harder! Come on, put your back into it!
Pull again as hard as you can. Pull. We have another shot. We need more strength. 16. We got it. We got it. It's okay, boys. Success.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
I thought we'd lost him. There we go.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Better than what? Better at not wasting the time of passing adventurers? I certainly hope so.
Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
You were too. Don't trust him.
Whoa! Easy does it. Really, really don't want to do that. Not a threat. Just an observation.
Why wouldn't I want to attack you?
10 years of bad luck if you kill a wizard. Why take the risk?
My character isn't very intelligent, so I'm going to sheathe my weapon.
Much obliged. Besides, I suspect the real villain here is one we have in common. Back on the ship, you two were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into Mind Flayers? It's a process known as cerebral-phosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? surgeon. Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few.
Carry on hoping.
You don't happen to be one of them.
Paladin. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Together, eh? Sounds like a plan. You can join me for now.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I'm sure you're right, Gale. And now Gale has also leveled up, and we have a rather important choice that we need to make, because once a wizard reaches level 2, they're actually able to choose a subclass. Necromancy, Conjuration, Transmutation, Illusion, Division, Enchantment, Alberation, and Evocation. There are tons of different subclasses we can choose. Evocation, however, allows us to have the big damage spells like Fireball, and also it gives us a perk that stops any of our companions getting hurt by the area of effect damage from our spell. So that's pretty damn useful. So I think we're going to go for Evocation. It also means that we can gain 2 spells that we can now pick. And I'm going to go for Magic Missile because it has a 100% chance to hit, does decent damage, and also you can fire 3 of them. So it's very good for finishing off foes. Secondly, though, Shield is pretty awesome because it increases the target's armor class by 5. So if I use that on my Paladin, it just turns him into a boss. The other good option is Chromatic Ore. You put it in like a choke point and it just continuously damages enemies. I think we're going to go for that for now, but there's going to be lots of opportunities to learn more of these spells. As for my prepared spells, I have Magic Missile, Chromatic Ore. Thunder Wave is really good for when melee enemies get close to you. Use this and it pushes them back and potentially off cliffs for full damage. Grease is really good for pairing with fire spells. And now we're done. Now you may notice that some of our companions are not very healthy. So if we click this bottom right icon of the campfire, we can then click to have a short rest. We have 2 of those per long rest. So we've now reached the roadside cliffs fast travel point. And if we go to the right, we should be able to reach the overgrown ruins to see if we can access a different entrance. Let's go all the way to the right hand side of the map. Now we have Astarion in our party as well. He's pretty good with a lockpick, being a rogue, so hopefully he'll be able to help us out accessing this chapel, this ancient ruined chapel we found. It looks like there's some people outside as well we need to be careful of. Let's see if we can avoid these bandits for now by coming around here to the right hand side. We might. Oh, okay. Survival successful. We found a dirt mound, but we need a shovel to actually open it. Let's climb down these vines here, see what we can find on the outside of this ruin. The skeleton reaching for what looks like a trapdoor was actually locked. Alright, Astarion, this is your moment. See if you can lockpick this for us. No, you're going to need to use a lockpick, my friend. Okay, so we need a 20. But as you can see, Astarion has dexterity, sleight of hand proficiency, and sleight of hand expertise. So he gets +7. So there's actually a solid chance he can unlock. Yes, we got an 18. So we have unlocked this trapdoor. There was no way my character was going to roll a natural 20 to open this. So this trapdoor has led us straight down into the dank crypt. And there's a giant hole into the ruin of the crypt itself. Let's see what we can find.
Swords. So much for the quill being mightier.
Seems like they actually are armed
I wonder what was so
scribes.
subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
They were definitely guarding something down here at some point. There must have been a heavy key. We'll have to find out what that unlocks. There's also a gilded chest with a scroll of protection here. There's a door. What's inside here?
My faith will guide me.
Go inside. Hold down Alt and you can actually...
Chained up book in a long abandoned temple. Ooh, temptation, old friend. We meet again.
Okay, let's see if Gale wants to open this.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Oh, Wizard Intelligence. Knock the lock open with a spell. Oh, I thought I'd have to lockpick it. No, we can. Fantastic. Oh, sick. It's one way to open a book.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. And we passed it.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
So whoever's here records the death of things, and Gale actually got a point of inspiration by doing that, and Shadowheart was inspired. And we also unlocked a scroll of enfeeblement. Let's give Astarion the leather helmet we found earlier, and we're going to make sure we hide this as well so it doesn't ruin his beautiful hair. What's in this chest? Some cups. And we loot the dead? Ooh, a soul coin. Now this is going to be useful later.
I wonder what it's worth.
What is it worth indeed? There's quite a few of those scattered around. So let's go back into the main chapel here, center of this room.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the Scribe of the Dead.
Ah, the Scribe of the Dead. So he is keeping records in that tome we found of people who are dying. Even the gods he's recording. Let's explore the side. Ooh, there's a button. And what looks like a door or something. That might open here. And I've noticed the button with my perception check. Let's put Astarion in sneak mode just here. I'm going to separate the rest of the party because I've got a bad feeling about these undead not being dead. Let's put Gale over here. I'm going to go and stand right next to this undead in case he comes back to life. He's going to get the shock of his life. And Astarion, you can go ahead and press this button. Okay, so that worked. Why do we get healing? Oh no, it was the undead who got healed. Incredible. Okay, we all rolled for initiative. Astarion gets to go first, he's not currently in combat. Oh my god, he doesn't have his weapon because we took it? Okay, fantastic. Let's sneak down here with Astarion. And then we will go for a sneak attack. And shoot this guy with advantage. 80% chance to hit. Oh, that was a sick little Mongolian sort of jump he did there when he attacked as well. We can use Magic Missile, and we'll use 2 bolts on him and 1 bolt on this character. 100% chance to hit. But as you can see, decent damage. He's only got 3 health left now. I'm actually going to run over to him as well in case he tries to move. Shadowheart, this guy is standing right next to you. Go ahead and smash him with your mace. Oh my god, get wrecked, son. Insta-kill. Down over here to kill this other warrior. And he's missed. He doesn't even have a weapon anymore, bless him. Oh, we've got to take this wizard's staff though. Ooh, Ray of Frost, which is going to slow Shadowheart. Gale has killed him because he tried to move. How did Gale unleash 14 damage? That's insane. Sacred Flame. 8 damage. He's got 2 health left.
Can't stay idle.
We can still pommel strike him to daze him. Yep, that hurt. Astarion can sneak attack him. Still running on with this mage. Oh, she got silent. Let's finish him off. Big damage.
Sorry bones guarding dusty old trinkets.
We can loot them again for even more money now we've killed them, which is kind of weird. And there's another gilded chest at the back that I missed. Alright, let's go and check on this room and see what was hidden behind it. Here we are, go through the secret passage.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Well, this must be the guy recording the dead. The Amulet of Lost Voices. Speak with the Dead, level 3 necromancy spell. This is such a cool item in the game because there's so many instances where you can use this on bodies, found out what happened, even kill NPCs, find out their true stories. It's just like one of the most amazing items in the game for gameplay value and secrets that you can find with it. What does the plaque say?
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he does record the dead. Let's loot the tomb. I'm a paladin looting the dead, I love it. What power light is it? Oh, hello. Oh my god, someone's coming out there. Hello there. Oh my god, the jump scare music.
So nice. He has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken.
Does he know me?
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A riddle. Paladin, what manner of undead are you to ask such a question? Little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? No, we'll go with Paladin.
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
I don't know you an answer.
That is true, but matters not. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
So his name is Withers, and he speaks in riddles, clearly. There's more of this dungeon to explore though, so let's carry on deeper within. We come back, there's a great heavy oak door here. I don't know if that key opens it. No, it does not. We could lockpick it, but maybe the key we have actually opens the ancient door on the other side of the ruin. So we can go back outside and try that next. Let's climb back up the staircase. Now, there's not much left I want from this ruin, but these bandits, well, they're trying to loot the place, and I don't think Withers needs to be bothered by them.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are in excuses.
No time to rest.
And if you look carefully, you can see a concrete block above these two guys, and it's kind of like a break in the ground. So if we equip our ranged weapon, we can actually go ahead and shoot the coiled rope above it.
Fall by my hand.
Let's see what happens when we do that. Get wrecked. They get completely obliterated. Here he is, he's coming down to check what that massive noise was. Oh my god, he just hit us all with acid. Let's go ahead and jump out of this disease. And you know what, we'll get Astarion, sneak all the way over here because he's not in combat yet, and we can see where their detection radius actually is. And then we'll get our sneak attack ready and see if we can hit him with an 84% chance. Okay, he's taken out. Now we need to go and take out this mage as well, who's standing up here. Let's use our cunning action to dash and run as quick as we can towards her. Oh no, I've been put to sleep. We can use magic missile on this guy. Get wrecked, son. That's like 14 damage we did. Shadowheart's going to have to heal herself so she doesn't die. She's only got 8 health. And what's this rogue going to do? He's going to miss Gale. Astarion has an incredible opportunity to go and push this mage off. So let's go and get behind her. And then we'll push her, hopefully to her death. Oh, she went through the ladder as well. So I'm going to go into stealth again and end my turn. Where's the mage going now? Oh, she's attacking Shadowheart but missed. Alright, Gale, if you use magic missile on this person and the mage, should be able to kill them both. Yes! Oh, the mage is still alive. Who's not so sneaky hiding there. Get wrecked. I like how my character's just asleep. Alright, let's make a short rest so everyone recovers some health. And then go ahead and loot all of these people. Oh, there's a shovel, so we can use that to get the loot from outside. And there's also tons of thieves ingredients that this rogue had. And the mage had a few scrolls and tomes as well. Now, we can jump into this hole, or we can go over to this locked door and try and enter the ruin. There's lots more bandits in there. I'm going to go and use a shovel to dig this mound out, though, because I'm far more interested in this treasure. What's inside? Some gold and coins. Great. So now if we look on the map, we can actually fast travel to the overgrown ruins down here, and then hopefully we can use the key to open the door. Used heavy key to open it. And we also perceived a vent on the floor here, so this room could be trapped. So let's have a look around this room, see what we can discover.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
There's a lot of traps on the ground, as you can see, lots of vents. Now, these vents can be sealed by putting vases on them, like so, to stop oil spilling out from within. There's also loads of skeletons on the ground, so I guess someone has come here and died at some point. So it might be a good idea for me to separate my party here and have some of them just wait outside, because I want to see what's in this main sarcophagus. There's something useful in there. So what I'll do is I'll get Astarion, and I'll get everyone else to wait outside where they're safe. If we look on the side of the walls here, you can see there's actually some gargoyle heads that we could disarm. For now, we're just going to go ahead and loot all these sarcophagi. There's another soul stone and also ring heavy armor, which I can give to my paladin because it's probably better. Now, before we do try and loot this coffin, let's quickly open this heavy oak door. This guides us into the underneath of the tomb. And there's a lot of chests in this next room. You can also open this door. I can hear voices on the other side, so this must be where the bandits are hiding. Just so you know, if you want to open this door, light the 2 candles either side and the door will open, but I don't want to disturb the bandits. Not really interested in them. If you want a full guide on this location, you can watch my quick walkthrough tutorial, which I'll link down below in the description. But for the sake of the Let's Play, I'm kind of just doing things I specifically want to do, like looting all these gilded chests. So we're now back in the trap room. We're going to enter turn-based mode. So when we loot this sarcophagus, we're going to trigger the trap. We could disarm it because we're a rogue, but we would waste tools to do this. Alternatively, we can open this, which would trigger the trap, and then we can press this button if you've passed the perception check to see it, and that would disarm the trap. Alternatively, we could just run out, which is kind of fun. But make sure you have a vase here to disarm the oil that's going to come out of it. We're going to go ahead and open it. And as you can see, oil has immediately come out of these vents here that didn't have vases on. But I'm going to open it and see what's inside. We have a unique spear weapon. Death's Promise. When you miss a target, you then get True Strike on the next attack roll against that target. There's also an engraved key, which is to open the door that leads us back to the Dan Crypt, which we already explored. So now we're still in turn-based mode, so we actually want to use dash, like so, and we're just going to go ahead and run out of this room, stand by the door. Then we're going to end our turn-based mode, and you'll see all these fire traps are going to come across. So as you can see, it would have been a bit of a death trap if we had stayed in that area. Let's go back outside and join our party. And now we're going to go back to camp, and this is our campsite. Now, one of the people who have actually appeared is with us by this boat. So we can speak to him.
We meet again, as predicted.
Well, you predicted it, did you?
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services does a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
So he resurrects our companions for us. And look very ugly while doing it, I guess.
Amusing.
How can you do this?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
So it costs 200 gold to resurrect our companions, but also we can change our class for 100 gold. We completely respec our character now, and even origin characters, you can also change their classes as well. But changing their class will actually change some of the story dialogue options they have and ruin the lore-friendly background of that class. But if you're an absolute gamer, one thing you can do is you can subclass every single class, which will then give you the dialogue options for both of those classes in conversation. But we're going to be playing the game in a lore-friendly way. The only thing you can't change with the class change is your race. For now, though, I think we're going to go ahead and end the day. And now we've swapped into our camp clothes, and Gale wants to have a conversation with us. Let's speak with him.
Go to hell.
What's your damn mouth?
Hold your horses. Just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
Watch the flames in silence.
Devils. Dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Well, you're right. We're in deep doo-doo.
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Oh, also Shadowheart wants to speak with us. Oh, she has a evening costume. What's she wearing?
What were you two talking about?
If that was any of your business, we'd have called you over.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
I mean, she's right. We do need to find someone.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Stop telling me what to do. Alright, let's finally go to sleep. Now, when we're doing a long rest, we need to use camp supplies. So press auto select and the game will just select what you're going to use. All this food that we've picked up actually counts towards our camp supplies. As long as you're looting loads of containers though, you'll easily find enough camp supplies to full rest whenever you need to. And it is right here that our first episode comes to an end. You can find the next one linked in the description below. If you leave a like and a comment before you leave, though, it really does help the YouTube algorithm. Let me know if you have any evil ideas for my character to perform in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next one.